Right, here we go. I'm going to try something a little bit different today. Instead of streaming on Tabletop Simulator, I'll be streaming my board game. And what else is better to do than stream more Gloomhaven? But this one we're going to pick up Jaws of the Lion, which is it's sort of like a prequel to Gloomhaven. It was like a more of an introductory sort of effort. There's only 25 scenarios in this one. The first 5 are sort of like tutorial based scenario, so we'll start with there. So what the first port of call is to read the introduction to Gloomhaven Jaws of the Lion. So here goes. Bear in mind my narration isn't the best, but we'll give it a go. So this is the scenario book. I'll read out this little section here. So it starts with: it will be good to get back to the Sleeping Lion. After a fortnight going up and down the Still River, chasing a bad lead on a missing blacksmith, you can almost feel the warmth of the inn's hearth when Gloomhaven's walls come into view. You are almost home. To be fair, it's not just the blacksmith. An alarming number of people within the poorer districts of the city have gone missing. Usually nothing comes of it though, just another poor soul forgotten out here on the edge of civilization. The blacksmith's wife, Sandy, however, managed to somehow scrape enough money together to hire you to find her husband. You're not sure where the money came from, but no matter the source, it couldn't have come easy, which makes it doubly painful to return to the city empty-handed. True, Sandy was a little light on the payment, but you are the Jaws of the Lion, one of the most well-known mercenary groups in the Blackwater dump of a town. Surely, it can't hurt to take a charity case every once in a while. Getting good jobs is about maintaining a reputation after all, which is why you really need to get to the bottom of this and not return to the widow with nothing but the calluses on your feet. Also, you probably shouldn't call her a widow to her face, at least not until the fate of the blacksmith has been confirmed. Given, however, that none of those who disappeared have returned, to the outlook is grim. As these cheery thoughts pass through your mind, you notice movement up ahead and immediately draw your weapon. The sun has dipped low in the sky, reducing visibility, but you can clearly see some ramshackle wooden barricades blocking the road in front of you. And, sure enough, as you cautiously approach the scene, vermlings jump out from behind the obstructions, flashing crude swords and sharp sticks. You have to admit, you are quite tired from the day's journey, but still, these overly sized rats certainly picked the wrong group of travellers to ambush today. You are the Jaws of the Lion, after all, and are always ready to show there is only one outcome for anyone who dares threaten you. So it says, as a reward for reading the introduction, because I did a lot of reading, we get the new location, which is a roadside ambush, which is the first scenario that we're going to do today. And we'll flick to that now. So with this one, instead of map pieces, map tiles, we play directly out of the book. So I'll flip to scenario 1, which is here. What I am doing, I am playing 2 characters, because that's what the minimum you need to do to play this game. I'm going to be playing these 2. So we've got this guy. Oh, camera skills. Whoop, whoop, whoop. He's a red guard, so he's a bit tanky. So he starts on 10 health here. We're going to name him Kronk from the Emperor's New Groove. That's one character. And the other character I'm going to be playing is the Void Warden. So she's a bit weaker. She only has 6 little bit of health. But she's sort of like at the back of the scenes manipulating monsters. So they're the 2 characters I'm going to be playing with. We've got the little miniatures. So my autofocus is downright appalling, but that's the Void Warden. And I've lost. Oh, he fell on my lap. Which is this guy. the red guard, Kronk. He's a bit of a... He can take more of a punch, so I'll put him at the front there. So I'll just briefly read the introduction, because this is the roadside ambush. The goal is to kill all the enemies. It says, the road back to Gloomhaven has been long, and now to get attacked by verminings when all you want is a warm meal and a soft bed, well, it makes you mad. Mad enough to kill these mangy creatures before you collapse from exhaustion. Of course, the verminings have other plans. They gibber about wanting your coin and the meat on your bones. Nasty things, really. Best to ignore their ranting and end this quickly. So, because it's the introductory quest, there is there's some special rules to read. It says, make sure each character's starting hand consists of their 6 ability cards marked A, which I have done so far. I've got these cards here, and same with the red card. The Vermining Raiders will act on initiative 50. Each round, they will first move their base movement value of 1, and then, if a character is adjacent to them, attack for their base attack value of 2. So they haven't got their own modified move deck yet. That'll become later, because I said the first 5 scenarios, sort of introductory scenarios, and they'll drip feed me special rules as they go. So yeah, I've just realised my little background music has not working. Should be on now. Right, so what we'll do is we'll set this up on here. Boop. Right, and then because we've got the book, it does have little symbols on it. So I'll just move that to that way a little bit. We've got a little elite little guy. He goes here. Little white little man. He goes here. Another little white one. Here. Another white one here. And I'll just quickly put their little numbers on here. 5, 6, 3, 4. 6, 3, 4. Right. So as this game works, we draw 2 cards each, and then we go from there. So I'll just quickly do that. Start with the red guy actually, because he's more melee focused. Let's have a look. Well, I think we'll go in and hit him. We'll do this one here. Do them 2 here, and then the Void Warden, because we don't want to get up close and personal with the Void Warden because she's a bit weak. We will ooh. Let's do that one here. That's quite a good one, I think. And then we'll do a little bit of movement. How much health has he got? Oh, he's only got a little 5 health, so we'll do a little movement there. Actually, we'll do this one here. Right, so I've chosen my 2 cards each. And what we'll do is I'll just type these little numbers into this app. And this app is what you see on the left hand side of your screen. We'll Kronk, we'll go on initiative 14, and Isma will go on 68. So we click draw, and as you see, it said that the Vermin Raiders go on initiative 50. It'll be Kronk first, and then it'll be the Vermin Raiders, and then it'll be Isma. So right, if we start with Kronk first, I was just going to use the bottom half of this one here, move 4. So we'll just move Kronk 1 space. Yep. That's that movement gone here. And then we're going to attack him for 3 and immobilize him. So what we do is we take this pixie card modifier deck. I'm going to move it up here slightly so you can see it. And this modifier deck will draw and it'll affect my attack. So we'll draw it. Ooh, that is very handy indeed. That means that my attack of 3 becomes an attack of 6. And he's only got 5 health, so that's quite successful. We've killed the first guy in 1 shot, so we'll kill him off. He's gone, and then we remove him. Because it's only the introductory quest, he doesn't drop any loot. So that's that one there. That is Kronk's go over. Put it to the side. And then we've got Yzma's turn. Because I wasn't expecting the Vernon Redding to die. Oh no, cancel that. No, that. It's not Yzma's turn yet. It is the Vernon Raiders. So the elite goes first, and all he is going to do is move 1 towards me. Here. And then we'll go for number. They go in number order next. That one's 3, and that one's 4. So he's just going to go 1 space closer. He's going to go 1 space closer, like that. They can't go through these little obstacles here. So yeah, that's that. And then we'll go on to Yzma's turn because I wasn't expecting that one to die. What we'll do is we'll do the bottom half. Yeah, we can't really attack anyone, so we'll move 2 over here. And then what we'll do is strengthen Kronk. The strengthen means when we draw the next attack, it'll draw 2 cards and pick the best one. So a little strength one there. We should have really took that and that. And then we're not going to do anything with the other one because there's no enemies within range, so we'll end it there. These both go into my discard pile, which I'll put to one side. I'll put it over actually. Right, so that is the end of that round. Because I drew my 2 times modifier, it's got a little icon there. I need to reshuffle it back into Kronk's deck. Put it there. Right, so this time I'll go back in and we'll choose 2 more cards for each one. Well, look, we might go in there heavy and hit him right in the face. We'll do that one. Actually, I might go after them and hit them for a lot more. Put this one here. Yeah, we'll deliberately go afterwards with Kronk. And then with Yzma, we will right, what we'll do is this one. We'll do these 2. Yep. So it's change of order. I'm gonna do these. So I'm gonna move at 49 with Yzma. And we're gonna go really late with Kronk and go 90. And we'll draw the round. As you see, same again that the Burning Red is going to go on initiative 50, do exactly the same, move 1, attack 2. So, Yzma's going to go first. Is this auto focus or not? No. What I might have to quickly do is this will do control. Nah, leave it as is. Right, okay, so what Yzma's going to do is they're going to move 3 but not too far. We're just going to go over here. So move 3 on this one. And then also, in the range of 3, I can muddle one of them, which the elite is 3 squares away. So 1, 2, 3. And we're just going to go and straight away muddle him. Muddle means that he'll, as next attack, he'll draw 2 cards and pick the worst one. So it's good. So muddled, and then I'll use my top action of this card to, it is a range 3, attack 3. So I'm going to attack the same person, the elite. We'll draw a card. This card is my worst enemy. I hate this card. This card means that my attack misses. Doesn't do any damage whatsoever. However, if there's any negative conditions, they'd still apply, but it was purely just damage, and these must just been ineffective that round. So that's they're going done. That's back to the Vermin Raiders, and what they're going to do, again, same as before, move 1 to the closest person. That attack is not in range. Number 3 will go, do the same thing, and number 4 will go, here. So that's their turn done. Muddle didn't take effect, but it was nice being just a bit cautious anyways. So that's Yzma's is done. This way here. And then, so it's down to Kronk's turn. Kronk is just going to move 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 into here. And this attack here, it targets all adjacent enemies for 2. So it's good. So we draw a modifier card for each one of them. So we'll go for Mr. Elite Man over here. We'll attack for 2, draw a card. Ooh, nice. So that means, oh, I'll tell a lie. I believe Kronk is strengthened, so we'll draw 2 cards and pick the best one. Oh, both same. So he's going to attack number 5 elite for 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Down to 7. And then we now do the same attack, but for still guy number 3. So still strengthened, so we'll draw 2. Ooh. So nice. Wow. Just wow. These 2 cards, they're the worst cards in the deck when you're strengthened. So what we've got is -2 is the best one, but we only do 2 damage anyway, so we do nothing. In effect, same as this. Right. That's that. So nothing there. That is the end of that round. So my strength is gone, and I need to reshuffle these back in here again. He's at the time 2 and he's had a null already. So that's mad. We had null on both bloody characters that turn. Shocking. Right. So I'll put that deck back there. And shuffle this one. Right, so that's that. Next round here. Because now we've run out of cards. Have we? No, we haven't. That's all, that was a lie. We've got 1 more round left. We've only got 2 cards to choose from each, so we'll have to choose these 2 for Yzma, and then we'll have to choose these 2 for Kronk. So what we're going to do here, Kronk's obviously got to get hit by both of these 2 because he's closest, unless Yzma moves in, and then depends who went past it first. So let's go for that. So we'll defend there. Oof, this is nice. This is nice. So we're going to go first. Well, before the Vermin Raiders with Kronk, we're going to go with initiative 41. And then with Yzma. Let's just go before them as well. We'll go before them with that one. Go for 43, so just after Kronk. We'll click there. And we'll go from there. So let's start. So we're going to be Kronk first. We've got 2 cards here. We've got a very nice attack on the bottom half, which is not very common. So we're going to attack. Who are we going to attack? We'll just go heavy on the elite because he's the one who's got the most health. I'm going to attack him for 2. So we haven't got strength anymore, so just 1 card. -1, so he's only going to take 1 damage on there. But then, the top of this one says 2 adjacent enemies suffer 2 damage. So that means we don't draw this modifier deck, it just takes 2 straight damage. That's brilliant. So number 5 takes 2, he's now on 4 health, which is amazing. And number 3 takes 2 damage as well. Brilliant news. So that's Kronk's turn done. He's done well there. Turn done. And then it's Yzma's turn. So what we're going to do here, we're going to do this one. We're going to try and kill off the elite, I think. I've got a card here that says 1 ally within range 3 may perform attack 3. If they do, they suffer 1 damage. The ally does. But we use Kronk's deck to do it. So we're going to make Kronk hit the elite for 3. -1. So he's going to do 2 damage to it. Doesn't quite kill it. And Kronk takes 1 damage. My first bit of damage this campaign. Right, so that's them done. And then we're going to take our first bit of damage again now. So the elite will go first because that's how it works. The elites always go first. They're going to attack Mr. Kronk for 2 damage. And then what we'll do here, we click the button on the screen, see how much you've got to do. 0. So they're going to do 2 damage to Kronk. Bang bang. There, so he's down to 7 health. And then number 3 will go, he'll do exactly the same, so attack for 2. -1, so that's quite nice, so he'll take just the 1 damage. And then this guy, he'll just move 1 closer. Ba-doop. There we go, end of that round. Click. Right, so now what I was trying to say before is we've run out of cards. So what happens here, we haven't got the ability to long rest yet. We can only short rest until we do a few more levels. So all what happens there, I take the cards, give them a little shuffle, and then randomly draw 1, which is our attack 3, range 3, and then yeah, it's not the greatest card to lose. However, that is no longer playable for the rest of this scenario, so we'll put that to a side, leaving us with 5 cards. I'll do exactly the same but for Kronk. Oh, that's the one that has attack on the bottom, but again, we'll put that to the side. Right, there we go. Eventually, when you do a short rest, you can then choose to just take a damage to then redraw a second card. If you don't want to discard the one that you drew first, yeah, you draw a second card, but you have to take 1 damage to do so. But I'm pretty sure I can't do that yet until the rules tell me, but I could be wrong, but I've done it anyways. Right, let's go. Let's see if we can kill these guys off. Oh, we've got another one. How much health have we got left? Oh yeah, we'll do that. We'll go before them on Kronk on a speed of 38. And then with Yzma, the Void Warden. Hopefully the elite will die. I even be able to kill both. But what I'll do anyways is What are we gonna do? Oh yeah, we'll do that one. Nine. I like that little combo. I'm gonna go after them, but that's not too bad. We are gonna go on a 68 for Yzma. Click draw. Oh, here we go. So, right, Kronk's first turn. He's going to attack 2, but I'm going to attack this guy for 2. So we'll just draw the card. It's got all these -1s, man. It's going to take 1 damage, number 3. Still got 2 health left. Oh! That's actually quite worked out pretty well, actually, because this top half means 2 adjacent enemies suffer 2 damage. And both of them have only got 2 damage left, 2 health left, so they both, in one fell swoop, die. So we'll kill that, and kill that, and remove these 2 guys off the board. Goodbye, little man, or little rat people. So that's Kronk's turn done. That was a really impressive turn, actually, because yeah, it helped really well. Right, so now it is their turn. Well, only Mr. number 4, who's the only one still alive. It's his turn. He's going to move 1, gradually coming towards us, but being very, very slow about it. So that's their turn, and then it's Yzma. So I'll probably still do what I was going to do, I think. I was going to... yeah, but I don't even need to move. I can strengthen Kronk again. So that's what we'll do. And then, this top of this Gift of the Void, 1 ally within range 3, which Kronk is. Attack 2, range 3. So he's going to attack him using his deck. But because I've just strengthened him, he gets to draw 2 cards. So let's go for the first one. I like a green. I do like a green. And a 0. So it's going to do 3 damage. 3 damage to number 4. He's only got 2 damage left. And that is Yzma's turn. Put them over there. Right, so next round. He's only got 2 off left, so I think we might be done after this round, but can't say that for certain because we could draw dud. Let's go. So probably gonna go fast to these 2. And we'll go these 2. So we're going to go 14 on Kronk and 23 for Yzma. Whoa. Yeah, so that's good. Right. So we start with Kronk. He's still strengthened because it's the end of your next turn. Obviously he packed on Yzma's turn, so that's good. So he is just going to move 4. There. And he's going to attack for 3 with a mobilize. So he's strengthened, so he draws 2. +1. +1. He is what we call dead. Gone is number 4. Goodbye. And yeah, that's his turn done. And how it would work, even though we've achieved the goal of kill our enemies, you still play to the end of that current round. So Yzma would still be able to do these 2, but I'm not gonna because there's no point. We've done it. So with that in mind, we'll put these cards over here, back over there, there. These cards here, back over there. Right, and then because we've just finished that level, I'll read out the conclusion. So it says, you wipe the blood of the last firmling from your face, and your thoughts return to the sleeping lion. Surely they've got a stew ready by now. It will be so perfectly warm and soothing, and it's right through that gate, so close you can already taste it. But then another thought comes. It is highly unusual, brazen really, for a pack of vermins to operate this close to the city. Could they be behind the string of disappearances? It's a long shot, but one worth investigating, especially considering this ambush site doesn't look like their base of operations. There is probably a nest nearby that, with any luck, we'll have more information on the missing blacksmith. And treasure. Treasure would be nice. So, with that in mind, the reward is a new location, a hole in the wall, scenario 2. So that's it, guys. We've finished our first scenario, which is blooming awesome, aren't we? So what we'll do, because that was a really short one, we'll move on to scenario 2. Like magic. However, I will just need to clarify what... Stretch. Not that one. To make sure what we're adding for scenario 2, because like I said before, it's tutorial and the new rules get set per one. So after scenario 1's complete, we get our character sheets. We've got them ready anyway, so they're just... Oh, move that one there. I've sort of... These are them here. This is where we keep tabs on our experience, our goals, our perks, all that good stuff. So I'll keep note of them, but I don't need to do anything yet. Card upgrades. So this is one thing I do need to do, so we'll get here. We have been given 2 B cards with the same name as before. So, say for example, on Yzma, we've got a new Leather Ward and a Wicked Scratch. So the differences between these two is, so instead of a stun on the top, we've got a disarm range 3 and forces the target to move 2. So that's brilliant. And at the bottom, when I range 3, maybe 4, attack 3, and if they do suffer 1 damage, it is now an attack 6. They suffer 2 damage, but we do now have this little icon in the bottom right, which means if I do play this one, it's immediately gone for the rest of the scenario. So any cards with this icon are normally pretty game changing. It's quite worthwhile to use them, but you can't always lost actions because you'll end up running out of cards earlier, and then the scenario will ultimately be lost. So that's that one. This one, range 2, attack 4 for an ally. That's the same. However, the bottom, it's no longer move 2, strengthen at range of 3. It's loot 1, strengthen at range of 3. So that's good. So that's the 2 air cards. So we'll not use them anymore. So that's good. I'll put them over there. I'll clean that up later. So we've got 2 Bs, and then we'll have a little look at the same sketch but for Kronk. So I'll put the Bs there. We've got Desert Knight and Flaming Sickle. Oh, 2 top ones. That was quite handy. Right. So here, before it was attack 3 and muddle, it is now just an attack 2. But target one enemy within 2 hexes and disarm them. So it's sort of like a melee, but two hexes away. Fair enough. And then the bottom one, instead of move 4, it's move 6, but it's another one of them lost actions. That's that one. And then here we've got, instead of attack 3 at range 2, it's attack 3 range 2 and then pull. So I can pull the enemy towards you. And the bottom, instead of attack 2, it is loot 1. Swapped violence for theft. But yep, that's what we've got. So we'll put them back over here into that pile and remove these for the rest of time. Saving, like a floppy disk save, that's fine. New rules we got, now we're gonna have money tokens, that's cool. Treasure as well, we've got trap tiles and doors, meaning we've got ones that have more rooms. Again, I can just use basic move 2 and attack 2 instead of using the ability card. So each one of these in the corners, I can ignore all the top and just do attack 2, or ignore all the bottom and just do a move 2 for any cards. Lost, I mentioned them. Looting, if we now we'll start getting loot, we can grab them. Area of effects, I'll explain them as well, that's quite cool. Push and pull, yep. Disarm, that's cool. Now this is quite a cool little idea. It just means that if I take damage and I don't want to take the damage, I can just discard a card for the rest of the scenario and get rid of it that way. So that sometimes that's a really good thing to do. I believe that'll now apply to that short scenario as well. Failing scenario, it gives the rules on that, but I don't plan to fail any. That's a lie. Sometimes we will fail, but shh. Right, and now the monsters will actually have ability decks. So each time they're not just going to go like the last one, it'll just initiate 50, move 1, attack 2. These will change every single round, so we don't actually know what they're going to do. So that's quite interesting. They'll avoid traps, cool. And they might have range attacks, which is also cool. And then that's all we've got. So yeah, we'll that's aside. Shuffle this back in here, and we'll set up for scenario 2. Shum shum. Shum shum shum. Oops, Daisy. Shum 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 shum. Right, let's just quickly set scenario 2. Right, with same people again. So the Vermling Raiders. Okay. I've got one guy here, and one guy here, and one guy there. And this little blue bit here, that is a door. So we only reveal what's in the first room. We like to start with, and then we only reveal this room once we've opened this door. So what we'll do is, because there is some trappies, trap there, trap there. These traps will do a 3 damage, I believe. Yeah, 3 damage. And then we got coinage and coinage. And these, if we end on these places here, we get a loot. That's how it works. Right, so we'll so we've got number 3, 4, and 6. 3, 4, 6. And we'll now I'll read the nice little bit of introduction. So this one is called A Hole in the Wall. Same goal as last time, just kill all the enemies, kill them until they die. Sounds like a plan. The introduction. The tracks are easy to spot. Vermlings have never been known for their subtlety. You follow the scratching and indicators of a body being dragged until you find yourself approaching the walls of Gloomhaven. The sun is very low, but something isn't right. That isn't just a shadow cast across the lower section of the wall. It's a hole. The Vermlings have made a nest for themselves by burrowing into the wall itself. How industrious. You crouch low, and try to sneak closer, but they must have guards watching the entrance. There is a shrill shrieking, and then a number of vermlings jump from the dark, brandishing their dull, poorly made weapons. No choice now but to defend yourself. Luckily, you've managed to get your second wind, but you will definitely need a nice long bath after this ordeal. Special rules for this scenario is, it just says make sure each character has swapped out 2 of their ability cards marked A for their B cards of the same names, so their starting hand still consists of 6 cards, which we have done, so that's good. So on these books as well, they have got little tips. So this just says remember to flip over the ability card for Verlin's, but our little appage, Gloomhaven Secret, or however you pronounce it, is brilliant for that. It says you can loot money token on the ground, it said, and the traps cost 3. Room not set up until this bit, and then we've got a little treasure tile. So yeah, so let's get cracking. Right, might help if our little heroes come to the party. So I like to start my red guard Kronk closer, and what I'll do is I'll be risky and just start that there. That's how we work, that's how we go. Well, now see what we're going to do here. So we have got 2 people quite close, and I might use that cool little card, this one here. I'll do that one. Yeah, let's go for this. And then see what we want to do with Yzma. Let's have a look. Oh, that's quite a good one. Oh, that's a really good one, actually. Yeah. Oh, that's going to be quite a nice combination. That might be able to do some really good stuff here, which is quite nice. So what we're going to do, we're going to go 38 on Kronk, and we're going to go let's go late with Yzma. So we've got 67. Click draw, and now I said they draw ability card, and they might do something different to last scenario, but it literally, his first turn, it is exactly how they did last time. Move 1, attack 2 at 50 initiative again. So right, let's start with Cronky Boy. He is going to move 4, but he's actually just going to move 1 to here, and then I'm going to use the top half of this twirling stabs and attack both enemies for 2. So let's just move that down so you can see the guys. I'm going to hit number 6 first for 2. 3. So that's good. Number 6 suffers 3 damage. And then we're going to attack number 3 for 2 damage. Fair enough, that's good. That's Cronky Boy's turn. Just move that there. So that's his discard pile up there. And then, so that's Kronk. Number 3 will go first. He's right next to Kronk, so he will attack for 2. Oh, that is nice. When the enemies get the null card, it feels amazing. When we get the null card, not so much. That's good. Number 4 now, which is this guy here. He's going to move 1. He won't go towards the trap, because he'll always try and avoid it, so I'll just keep go 1 there. And then number 6 will attack Kronk for 2. For 2. So that's all of them done. And I reckon this round's going to be quite a cool round for Yzma here. So we'll do the top half of Lure the Void. So this disarms. I'm going to disarm number 6. So we'll go and disarm number 6. That's not going to be as good as. No, we're not going to do that because I've just realised how much health number 6 got left. I'm going to use this on number 3. So this guy here. So disarm number 3. Right. And I can move him 2. So I'm just going to go bang onto this trap. And because he's got 3 health left, the traps do 3 health, he's actually just killed him. And I just need to go check quickly if these guys now drop loot. I believe they do. Yes. So now, instead of just removing him from the board, he removes the traps, that's done, and he leaves down the gold thing there. So that's good. Right. I was going to do something a bit more fancier. I was going to get him to attack the other guy. However, he died. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to be a little bit greedy. I'm going to use just the default movement of 2 and jump onto this coin. That means I get to just take it, and I'll count them up later in once we've done the scenario. That is Yzma's first turn done. Let's just put them there, put that there. Right, so that is the first round. Next round. Right, let's go again. Oh, I need to grab it. Right. So what we're going to do here with Kronk, I reckon I need to just punch him in the face because he's only got 2 health left. So let's do. Actually, let's see what Yzma can do first, because she might be able to help me a little bit here. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That one there, but I need a quite quick card. I'll do that one there, so 23 in there. And then, if I go later than that, and run over to the other guy, have I got move 4? I've only got move 3. That's fine. Oh, that's actually really good. Right. Oh, but it's quite late. That should still work. Should still work, right? Right, we're gonna go this way like this. So Yzma's gonna go lead with 23. And Kronk's gonna go a little bit later at 63. Draw. Right, so what they're gonna do, they are gonna they're gonna do a first range attack, so they're not gonna go for melee. They're gonna move 1, attack 1 at a range of 2. So yeah, let's do Yzma's turn first. What I'm gonna do though is the top of Wicked Scratch. One ally within range 2 may perform attack 4, because Kronk's within range 2. Badum badum. He's gonna attack number 6 for 4 damage using his attack modifier. Please don't be a null. Oh, +1. Nice. So he would have taken 5 damage, and he's only got 2 health left, so overkill. Right, we'll kill him off. Click that. Okay, take him off the board. Put the money token up here. So that's there. And what I'm going to do, because Yzma likes a bit of money, I'm going to move 3 onto this one here. And then muddle number 4, if number 4 is within range 3. Muddle. And then it's end of turn looting, and I'll take this. So she's now got 2 tokens. That is her turn done. That one over there. Right, and then so that's that. I have put her a little bit of danger because this guy will go for her, but that's fine. He's just going to move 1, and then Yzma's closest, so I'm going to attack her at a range of 2 for 1 damage. Oh, that's not very nice. So Yzma suffers 2 damage. And I completely forgot she's got next to no health. That's fine. So that's the Raider's done, and now it's Kronk's turn, and he's going to do something quite cool. He's going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. Back there. Right, and then he's going to do a top action of Flaming Sickle, which is attack 3, range 2, and pulls. So if all goes well, he should die this turn. So we'll attack him for 3. Just 3 damage. And because it can pull him 1, I'm going to pull him onto the trap. And the trap does 3 damage. So it kills the vermin. Top work, Kronk. Coinage. There. Dead. And that is Kronk's turn. End of round. Oh. Yep, because I didn't press it. Right, so the next step is probably to try and get to this little door. However, money's quite important in Gloomhaven. So I might be cheeky and see if I can loot anything and go from there. Oh, it would be handy if I still had my loot card here. But you not? Where was that? What? Ah, it's here. Damn it. If I could have had that one, I could have looted both these in one turn, but we haven't got that. So what we'll do is, it doesn't really matter which ones we do here. We'll do the top for that one. So yeah, let's put 43, 41. That'll do. So I'm going to move Kronk to this one with default move 2 and do no attack. So he'll take 1 coin. And then what I'm going to do here is, because that's Kronk's turn, Yzma's, I'll move 2 onto this one, loot this one. But top action, I'll heal 3. So I'll heal Yzma back to full health. So we're at least we're in a good position to go through this door. That's quite a quick and easy little round. At the moment, Kronk's got 1 coin, and Yzma's been very greedy, and she has 3. Right, let's block. Next round, and because we've had 3 rounds, we've run out of cards again. So same as before. Triple. Draw 1. Oof. That's got to disarm it, but we'll try to save our health. That's gone. And then we'll do this. Yeah, we've only got 6 cards initially because it's a tutorial. Eventually, each class will be able to carry different amount of cards. You can probably see on the app there, but the red guard Trunk will eventually be able to carry 10, and then Yzma will carry 11. So that's quite cool. Nah, I'm just gonna keep my health because I've not got much. Alright. So, now we're here. We want to probably just run for the door and open the door. So, let's go early with Kronk. Yep. Let's go for... We'll do it this way. We'll go with 14 on Kronk. Plan to just barge our way through that door. And then Yzma can just go for a jolly afterwards. She got moved for. She has. Let's do that. Let's just try and do that one. Right. So, what we got? We got Kronk on 14 and Yzma on 43. So we'll draw here. Right, okay. So what we'll do is we'll use the bottom half of Blinding Shackles. Not the shackle. Sickle. Blinding Sickle on Kronk. Move 4. But what we do, we move 2. And we've hit the door. So, click this button here. That's just open the door, I believe. Normally it has some prompt, which it didn't then. I must have turned off the setting. But it means that I have to spawn both these Vermin Raiders here. And before I forget, put a little chest down here. And then, because they're, well, it's initiative 36 anyway, they go in. But say if they had initiative less than 14, straight after Kronk, they'd take their turn. So that's how that works. So, still got 2 movement left. Oh, bear in mind I need to put the traps on the board. Trappy. Little trappy. And a loot token over here. Right. So, we'll continue the move 4. We'll go 1, 2. And then, we're going to use the attack 3 immobilize on this guy. So, we'll go attack him for 3. If you didn't see, -2. So he's only going to take 1 damage. I didn't put the standing numbers down. 3 and 4. So 3 takes 1 damage, but he is immobilized, which means on his turn he can't move. That's how it works. So that's Kronk's turn done. Put over here. And now Kronk's done, it is now time for the Vermin Raiders. They are going to move 1, attack 1 at a range of 2. Normally, if the Vermin was not mobilized because he can't move, if you attack a range attack when you're next to it or when you're adjacent, you attack it at a disadvantage. So draw 2 cards and pick the worst. However, because he's immobilized, he has no choice but to stay there, so he's going to attack at disadvantage. So he'll attack Kronk for 1. So if we click this button here, it should draw 2 cards. Right, nice. So you pick the worst one. It says -2, so he in fact does no damage whatsoever to Kronk, which is nice. So that's that. And then we'll come to number 4. He's going to just move here, move 1. But he can't, he's not within range to attack anything, so he's not going to do anything. Yzma time. So, what I'm going to do with Yzma is move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, right behind our good old Kronk. And then we're going to do this. It says one ally within range 2, which Kronk is. He's right next to me. He's going to attack for 4. So, using Kronk's deck, attack for 4. This is the worst card. Well, that's the game. So, Yzma, great effort, but Kronk let you down. You just let you down. Put that over here. So discard pile over there. Right. So yep. End of round. Next round, shuffle this back in. As you might tell already, Yzma doesn't really attack that much, so that doesn't really get used as much. She uses everyone else to attack, really. So that's how that works. Right. What about there? Let's see what we've got going now. Hopefully this one will be much more, bit more successful. So look. Da-da-da-ding. How much have we got left? Still 4. Loads of damage. Right. Let's go with this trusty duo. Put that one there. And then let's have a little look. Da-da-da-da. I'm gonna risk this. I'm gonna go quite late and do this one. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Right. So, switch around. Stop moving. Right, so we're gonna go 38 on Kronk. And then Yzma's going to go really late, and it's going to go at 89. Bump. See what they're going to do? Screaming shot. So they're going to push 1, tagging all adjacent enemies. Then they're going to do a range attack with 3. Free attack at a range of 2. Oof. That is not nice. Right, so what we'll start with Kronk. Kronk is going to attack 2 on the bottom half of Twirling Stabs. Number 3. So attacking for 2. 2. And then that's fell nicely into my little trap. Because I'm now gonna do the top half shield spikes, which just means 2 adjacent enemies, even though there's only 1, suffer 2 damage, so he just dies. Dead. Deady dead. And then we'll click that one there. That's his turn done. And then it's now this guy here. There's no one around him to push. 1, 2. He's gonna, because there's no one in range, but he hasn't got any moves, so he literally just stands there. That's cool. Well, not really cool, but don't attack me, so that's good. Changes Yzma's plan a little bit. Yeah. Well, we can still do this one. Yeah. We'll use the top of Gifted the Void, so 1 ally, Conky Man. Attack 2 at range 3. So we'll draw it out. Keep forgetting my camera's nowhere. -1. So it's only going to do 1 damage. And then we'll do this one here. We'll move 3. Go 1, 2, 3. Stick on this coin here, and then I get to muddle in a range of 3, so muddle number 4. There we go, and then we'll end of turn looty loot. I'll put the coin over there. And that is the end of that round. So, put that over there. Right. Now, because we've only got 5 cards, we've only got 1 left over on each person, so we have to force a short rest. And unlike before, because I kept having no cards left in my hand, when you got 1, you put this one to the side, and then you do the same as a short rest as well, but you unshuffle the remaining cards. You don't shuffle this one, so there's no chance of losing this card. That's how that works. Up. Get rid of that one. And then you can reunite that with cards. Again, this is the one I have left over, so I won't shuffle that one in. Okay, that's it. Right, so last round. Well, not last round. Could be the last round. Right, let's have a look. Oh, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do some cheeky in the Void Warden. I'm quite late. So we're going to do this one. So we've got a cheeky 1-4 for a Cronky Cronk, and Void Warden's going to go for, it's a choice, 67 or 68. So we're going to go 67. Click draw. This last, our first multi-target attack. So they're going to attack for 2, range of 2, target 2. So that's what they're going to do. So Cronky Baby, he's gonna move 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then what he's gonna do, he's gonna attack 2 all adjacent enemies, but there's only 1, so he's gonna attack that one guy. Ooh, 3 damage. So he's only got 1 HP left. That's Cronk. Done. Up there. Now he's gonna do that one because Kronk's his focus target is closest. He can't target 2 of us anyways. All they'll do is move back 1, hit just Kronk for 2 damage. Yeah, 2. Oh, it's not. Only do what's on the card. There's literally no movement. It even says in the little blue box, because we're learning, they are not moving this round. Silly me. Right, so he's just going to go from where he is, be at disadvantage because it is a ranged attack and he's adjacent, and he's even muddled, so it's going to disadvantage anyway. So click this button here. We've got -1 and a +1, so he's going to take the -1. So I'll do 1 damage to Kronk. Turn done. And here's the cheeky one. Right. I'm going to play the bottom half of Wicked Scratch. It is loot 1. And that one, the one after loot means that's how many the range of my loot. So any hex within 1 space. So that's the 1 coin. And the chest. The chest. So with chests, you look. We've got a little loot deck, and you loot it straight away. So we'll have a look. It's at the back of this one. Nope. Okay. Right, so on this number, I don't think you can see it properly because I need to sort of like focus on my camera. But it says number 14. We've got the glossary. And at the back of this, I won't show you all because it's got all the chests. But number 14, wow, gain 3 money tokens. Wow. Right, so 1, 2, 3. So in that one loot, again, 4 of these because of the chest. That's cool. Right, and then the other side of this bit is the disarm range of 3. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, we're gonna disarm Maisie Boy. And then I can force him to move 2. But there's no need. Because he's right next to Quank anyway, so that's that one. Right, so that is that. Next round. Let's see if we can just... he's only got 1 health even left, so... Okay. Fair enough. That one, and then these 2. Oh, Quank's gotta go slow, man. Got 23 on Yzma. And 63 on Kronk. Let's see what they're going to do. Move 1, attack 2. But because he's disarmed, he's not going to do anything. He'll move as if he's going to do a melee attack, but he won't do it. So Yzma's turn first. Because you can move through allies, what I'm going to do is just move. I can do either one of these 2 movements because I'm just going to default attack anyway, so I'll move to here, movement with 3, but then we'll just default hit number 4 with Yzma's deck. Yeah, believe it or not, we're going to use her deck. Let's go. 0. So she actually does kill him off. So it only does 2 damage. He had 1 damage left. He's dead. Take a little money token here. That's Yzma's turn done. And then Kronk will have a go, and all he's going to do, default move 1, and end of turn loot in, he's just going to take that loot. That's what we're going to do here. And that is the end of that round, and the end of the scenario, because we've indeed killed all the little mobbies. So that is that one done. Time to read the conclusion. So, it says, with the foul nest cleansed of those wretched creatures, you take your time searching every nook. Surely the city guard will want to know about this. It can't be safe to have vermin tunneling through the walls. It's hard enough to fend off their raids as it is. Eventually, you do manage to find an unexpectedly large amount of gold under some rotten wooden boards. Sifting through the treasure, you also find a strange note. Sorry. In crude scratching, it details some business arrangements between the Vermlings and someone by the name of Roland. Apparently, in exchange for supplying fresh corpses, Roland would pay the Vermlings in gold. And judging by the amount here, the Vermlings managed to kill quite a few people before you put an end to it. It's the best lead you have, so it's time to ferret out this Roland character, after resting at the Sleeping Lion, of course. So here, the reward this time is 25 gold each. That is a crazy amount of money. And it says item shop opens, so items from 1 to 13 are open, and the new location is the black ship number 3. So we've actually got items here. Wow, all of these items are available. Once I've done this post scenario rundown, we'll have a little look at these. So we'll just quickly check the book because, like I said, we're getting drip fed these instructions and rules and stuff like that. Learn to play guard. Right, so just what I'll do is I'll move these back in here. With only one coin we failed to loot. That's impressive. Move our little duties out of here. Put that there. Right, let's look at this together. Oh, we've done that. Right, so Naruto to complete. So now we count how many money tokens we got. Yep. Right, so we've got these two here. With a little pencil. Right, each money token in that level is worth 2 gold. So we'll count how many Eastman's got. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So just the scenario gold, she got 16 plus plus the 25. Blimey now. So 25 at 16 gold, 41. So she got 41 gold. So we'll put 41 here. And then Kronk, how many did you get? Nowhere near that much same. So he just got 2. So 25 plus the 4. So he got 29. So what we got here. So that's that bit there. We'll just quickly put all the gold. We got all the coins back in the little box. Right, so that's them. So it says record the money reward. And now we've got some interactions. So yeah, between each scenario you can buy, sell items to the shop or trade items with other players. Find out deck in the voting box, look at the red side of cards. Oh, yep, okay. Yeah, we've done that. We've got all the items here, so that's good. Yep, that's fine. So it's just literally buy whatever cards we want, and because Eastman's got 1 billion gold, we'll so we'll lay them out. We've got the power potion, stamina potion. Oh, there should be more than that. Oh, them over there for a second. Let's have a little look. Oh, I am at 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got them, but we're missing 2 copies of stuff. Unless I've put them here. Nope. Oh, I'll do that in a bit. That's no problem. Right, so what we're going to do. Eastman's got 41, Kronk's got 29. Have a little look. I'm going to probably pick... What have we got all together? If I buy that for Kronk. Realistically, I want the stud leather, the iron helmet, and the hunter's shield, the heater shield for Kronk. That's quite a lot of money. 20, 40, 65. I mean, we've got enough, but so we're not going to actually buy them all. I think... I reckon we're going to do that. I reckon we maybe kit him out completely. So what we're going to do... Yeah, that's what we'll do. I'm going to buy these two on Yzma. The iron helmet and the heat shield. So the iron helmet, if the enemies draw ×2, it's now just tracked as a 0, so that's really good, and that's every time, so it doesn't get consumed. And the heater shield, once per long rest, if I get damaged, I gain 1 shield, so that's good for negating damage. So we can buy both of these with Yzma, and then in this game, in Jaws of the Lion, you can actually trade with each other. So I'll just buy them with Yzma, because she's got so much money, and then just give them to Kronk. That's what we're going to do there. So that'll leave Yzma with just one gold left. So I'll just rob up the 4. Oh. Just 1. And then Kronk's gonna buy. I was gonna say studded leather. Just because this says if you're attacked, before drawing an attack modifier deck, I can give them disadvantage and I gain 1 shield for that 1 attack. Which is quite, I just want to be all defensive because Kronk's got to be the one who gets hit quite a lot. So we'll go for the studded leather, and Kronk will actually pay for that himself. So he's had 29, so it'll be down to 20. It'll be down to 4. So 4, and then he's got iron helmet, he's got studded leather, and he's got the heater shield. So he is he's rocking, he is. And how items work in this is you're allowed 1 headpiece, 1 chest piece, 1 booties, and then you're allowed 2 hand items. So you could have like 2 single hand items or 1 double handed item. And then you can have small items. So that's based on your current level, half it and round it up. So at the moment, because we're only level 1, we can only carry 1 item. It's not until level 3 that we'll be able to carry 2. So that's yeah, that's what they are. So he's got a headpiece, a chest, and a hand item. That's good. And I'm gonna royally screw this up and mess these numbers up. 1, 3, 4, 7, 5, 6, 7. Yep, that's 9, 10, 12, and 13. So we'll put these back in the shop, which are just over here. Put that there. Put that at the back. There. That's that one. So that's that one there. And it now says just let's put that back on. It says now is all characters now retrieve their first 2 level 1 cards from their character life box and add them to the pool of availability cards. So we've got them all here. So the red guard gets okay, so I get Swift, Strength, and Healing Sands. That's a different order then. Right, so these cards here, for Kronk, he gets top of this healing sands. He got heal 4 self, just so he heals himself for 4. And the bottom is move 3, and all attacks targeting you gain disadvantages round. So that's quite a good little tanking one. And then swift strength is the top half is attack 2 at range 2, target 2, and pull 1. That's great. And the bottom is move 2 with jump, and then you get a shield of 1 for that round. So they're really good ones. So if I add them to his other deck, I've now got 2, 3, 4. So I'll have 8 cards now. That's good. And then for his map, we get Signs of the Void and Close to the Abyss. Yeah, Signs of the Void. Yeah, right. So these ones, Sign of the Void, top half is one ally within range 3 may perform shield 1, and the same ally may perform move 2. So when it says may, it's always the choice of the character you're granting. So, and then the bottom half, this will be our first persistent ability that we've seen really, is at the start of your next 5 turns, perform curse range 2 action. So basically you put a little character token here, and every time you activate, you move it one over, and these little one icons there mean the experience. So that's quite cool. And then heal close to the abyss is heal 2, range 2, target 2. But this one's quite special. It means anyone who's got poison, they gain bless if I remove the poison. So that's quite cool. And the bottom, force all enemies within range 3 to perform move 1 with me controlling their actions. So that's a really cool one. And look at that. So I got 8 cards on here. A little chest back there. So that's the bottom of this. We'll see what else is. Right, well that is that one. So we'll have a quick look at the what scenario 3 gives us. What we want. I'll have a little sneak peek. Let's have a little sneak peek. We won't do it this turn because it's quite late. But yeah, so it's quite cool. Right. So we got we've got new enemies, so that's quite cool. It's cool, yeah. A difficult terrain, so every time you move there, you have to spend 2 movement points each time to enter the hex. That's cool. I mentioned section breaks, but that's just like different parts of the map that we don't read this bit until we've passed the numbers on there. Experience, we get experience now, so that's quite cool. That's quite cool. Active bonuses, so that was like the shield for a round or the persistent ability that goes over so many different rounds. That's quite cool. Shield just means if you get attacked for 3 and you got a shield of 1, you'll just get attacked for 2. So it reduces it. And jump means you can ignore pretty much any tile on the map except for walls when you move, even jumping over enemies, stuff like that. We've got 3 new conditions. We got poison. Get poisoned. Whatever attack against you, you just gain additional 1 damage. So if you attack for 3 and they've got poison, you attack for 4. In essence, that's good. Wound, just at the start of your turn, for the foreseeable until it gets removed, you take 1 damage. That hurts. And curse is just like the null card that we absolutely hate. Curse just means you get to add another 1 temporary 1 into the deck, so there's more chance of them drawing a null, so that's good. With poison and wound, the only way to remove them is to heal. Poison, if you heal when someone's got poison, it just removes poison, you don't get any health. But wound, you heal through it, so you remove the wound and also the health. They get the health from the heal, that's good. Positive, like the curse, it's the opposite. For bless is it's like another ×2 in the deck, but it's temporary, so that's cool. That's brilliant when you get to that's great. This is long rest. Long rest is like with a short rest before, shuffled the deck, drew one card out, lost that card. But you could do that between turns, so that's really good. Long rest is an alternative, so you forgo a whole turn that round. You go to initiative 99, so it's the latest you can go. But for that rest, you gain 2 health, which is handy. Any items, so like say this item for instance, it's got this little icon here. Once you use it, you turn it, and the only way to get this back is to long rest, and then you turn them back up and you can use them again. Whereas a short rest, you can't recover items. And also with a long rest, you get to search your cards and you get to choose the one you lose, so that's really good, so you don't accidentally lose one you don't want to. So that's the benefits of long rest. Talks about multi-target monster fogs, that's fine. Now some enemies have innate bonuses, so like they might wound on each attack, or they might have poison on each attack, or they might have a shield, so that's quite cool. So that's pretty much them. So that's the rules that's the new rules for next turn, and I believe, let me just have a look off screen, just want to make sure when we resume. Let's have a little look. Yeah, so like perks, city events, and battle goals are not there yet. But yeah, that's cool. So that's where we'll end this stream. Yeah, it's a bit different now. We'll be doing tabletop, so that's quite cool. I just thought you'd enjoy experiencing Jaws of the Lion with me, so we'll continue doing these. I absolutely love this game, absolutely love it. And if I advise doing it with friends as well. So we've done this campaign before with some of my mates, and it was fully enjoyable. Absolutely love it. And what I plan to do is actually run 2 of these streams side by side. One solo on my own, and then the other one I'm actually gonna bring my son along. He seems really keen. He's gonna do the exact same co-op experience, but we're playing the other 2 characters that Jaws of the Lion has. So we've got the demolitionist, little tiny guy. He goes around, he can manipulate obstacles and break them, stuff like that. And also the hatchet, who's got like an axe. He just loves axes at people. He's quite badass. So yeah, that's the plan. So yeah, next stream we'll start on the black ship, and we'll go from there. But that was enjoyable. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and on to the next one soon. So yeah, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye, ciao ciao.